Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to the Quest of Connery review number 34. Hopefully.
We got that right, I think.
Yeah. And it is. I was trying to do a sound effect for this film. The Molly Maguires, which is about a group of American Irish coal miners. And of course, if it's playing an American Irish, who better than Sean Connery?
The most Irish person out there.
Irish American person out there.
I'd like to point out first, the reason I'm so low down is my chair keeps going up and down.
You said this last time?
Right, okay, well...
but seriously...
I won't mention it now, but if people notice why I'm going lower all of a sudden...
They just think you're slouching your seat.
Alright, anyway, get on with it.
I was.
Molly Maguires.
Right, you might notice that Sean Connery isn't top billing. Richard Harris is top billing. Because Connery said, for $1 million, they can put a donkey above my name. Actually, what he said, yeah. It was like, because he's getting paid $1 million, which is probably why this film didn't make any money. Because once again, Connery charged them. In 1970, millions, a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is almost immediately post Bond.
No, he did Shallow before.
Well, he did Shallow and he did Red Tent before this.
Yeah.
But so it's in this near section. Trying to do something different from Bond,
and he plays an anti-hero.
Yeah, kind of. But then you kind of on his side. It's not.
That's why he's an anti-hero.
I don't think the film really decides whose side he's supposed to be on, because basically Sean Connery runs this group called the Molly Maguires who do all this. They're basically just like, because they weren't allowed trade unions. Yeah, they're like terrorizing the mine, blowing stuff up. And Richard Harris is an undercover policeman, gets sent as an undercover like miner to go and find out who the leaders are. Then he kind of likes them, but then they're actually killing people. It's just like, I mean, the film needs to decide in a sense. The ambiguity didn't really work. Sometimes ambiguity works in films. This case didn't.
Yeah, Richard Harris is really good though.
He's the main character.
He had a really good Irish accent in it.
Yeah, actually, nice and subtle. Well, he actually tries with his acting, unlike Connery. But no, we gave it 6.5 out of 10,
which is a
respectable score. What was wrong with it?
The main problem was that for the first like 20 minutes, it was just shots of coal mining. Nothing. No one spoke for ages. I think the first scene is I was gonna say Bond then. Connery going underground,
walking very much like Bond. Like they shot him walking away from the mine,
and they put dynamite in, and
the mine explodes in the background.
But then even when that's over,
but it's like 2 minutes of him walking, isn't it? For ages.
It's just like really dragged out. Maybe they just ran out of script. Well, this film's over 2 hours long. So
I forgot that. Yeah.
2 hours 5 minutes.
But I mean, like we say, Connery's not bad. He's not really given that much to do until the end.
Yeah, he doesn't get that. We gave it 6.5 out of 10 because he got better. That's the thing.
Yeah, the ending was really made it better. Connery got to do some good acting. Basically, I won't tell you who was the man. Someone dies and Connery gets to like properly vent his anger.
Yeah.
And he does some sort of a bit of a mini monologue, which is good.
Trashes up the place.
Sets fire to it.
But then Richard Harris joins in, and it's like, am I fighting on the right side?
And the actual ending, we won't say in case you do watch. We recommend it's worth a watch, especially if you don't mind quite slow paced. Is
it a true story?
I think it's based on like true miners, wasn't it? Yeah. So, but yeah, it's worth watching and. But yeah, the ending. That's what I said. The ending. Yeah. The ending itself is quite unyielding and good, which I thought. They don't like make it into a nice, happy ending.
Connery shouts a lot again.
Yeah, at the end. It's Connery. You can tell he is trying to do something other than Bond, but at points this does drop back into sort of Bond territory when he's playing a sort of like secret agenty kind of thing. I thought it'd be cool. Say you put Connery in Richard Harris's character, being like an undercover agent, but like playing it from like a like kind of a douchebag kind of role, make him sort of like parodying himself more. He probably would have just
played Bond if he played Richard Harris's character, because then he could be even more like suave with the ladies. Because Richard Harris gets with this woman.
Oh yeah, by telling her riddles, doesn't he? It's like Gollum.
Samantha Eggar, I think it is.
Yeah. So all in all, if you don't, I mean, I wouldn't say it would appeal to sort of a modern audience, definitely not. But if you don't mind your slow-paced Connery films, and perhaps you're interested in history,
it's like a period drama that maybe should have been on ITV or something.
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's pretty accurate until like them playing. Was it football they were playing?
No, playing some weird Gaelic football, I think.
Oh yeah, but yeah, worth a watch.
Oh, or was it American football? I can't remember. It went on for ages though, didn't it?
Another silent bit.
Yeah.
You can't tell who they're all covered in mud. You can't tell who's who.
There's a big fight.
Yeah, standard. Connery starts.
And there's a Welsh guy in charge, I think.
Yeah, Welsh policeman. Anyway,
it's a joke.
6.
I'm
The Welsh, I said that.
I'm joking.
And
Take
Robinson.
that back. Take that back. What?
Yeah, she is offended the Welsh.
The Welsh?
Welsh.
Who did?
And Robinson.
When?
Unlike that, you know they used to have Room 101.
Yeah.
She like put a leak into a thing she'd put into Room 101, and she's like, I hate the Welsh.
Oh dear. Anyway.
So yeah, moral of the story.
And it's St. David's Day.
Yeah, actually. So I didn't even know that. Maybe it's like mentally in my head.
Fate. But 6.5 out of 10.
Was it end it on that fate?
Yeah.
Like that?
No.
Fate.
6.5 out of 10. The Molly Maguires.